pursued as a job and as a service. When we talk about something as a service, there's always a human touch to that. That personal feeling of the humanity which is there in the service, that is there in the medical profession. It's a job. You will be working. Some of you will be probably coming back here as faculty members. Some of you will be in some other bigger colleges across the world. Some of you will be doing private practice with bigger corporate good hospitals. So you will be earning. You will have a decent standard of living. There is absolutely no doubt about it. But then that sense of service should also be there all the time. That sense of service means that humane touch to it, giving back something to the society. Right? So you learn. The medical profession is one where you have a great future ahead. But then giving back something to the society at your level, whenever possible, you should never forget that aim of that. So that service, that sense of service for the people, for the society, for the country, that sense should always be there. I have seen so many doctors going abroad, and then they come back to India and they start doing something here. It brings them back. They feel that after many years of working, they feel that no, I should come back to my motherland, I should do something, and I should help out people who are distressed, people who are underprivileged, people who are poor, people who cannot afford good treatment. They try to do. It is only that sense of service which brings them back, that sense, that attachment, that personal touch and care which brings them back, and they start doing something. So we also say the same thing in police department. We say yes, we should, sometimes we are very impersonal. We listen and we are very dismissive about small things. Some two people are quarreling with each other, two neighbors, and I say, what? This is a routine thing. It's a routine thing for me. It's not a routine thing for that fellow. For him, his life is becoming hell. Right? If two people are quarreling, if you are having a fight with your neighbor every day, your life will be hell, right? You'll be like, oh God, what am I doing? If your room partner is not good and every day you are arguing, what will you do? You'll probably rush to the warden and say, please change my room, or change my roommate's room, or I don't know, you are having single rooms or double, I don't know. Now suppose you approach the local police and say, see, I'm having this problem with my roommate and every day we are quarreling. I'll say, what the hell? You are medical students and you are quarreling? I mean, this is a petty matter. What will I say? It's a petty matter. Go and settle down yourself, or call your professor, call your teacher or somebody. See, these two people are doing this, and see to it doesn't happen again, and I maybe scold you, I admonish you, and then I send you back. क्या बोलेंगे, कैसा है पुलिस वाला है, इतना हमारे को इतना प्रॉब्लम आने तो सुन रहा भी नहीं है, सुन भी नहीं रहा है. So we are dismissive actually. Sometimes we are dismissive. The same thing can happen with the patients also. He may be talking about a very small fever or viral thing, and we are thinking, अरे बड़ा problem solve करना है, हाँ तो ये छोटे मैटर के लिए क्या करेंगे? But you think from the other person's perspective, his life is dependent on that. So he's feeling so distressed, and at that point of time, only your behavior will decide how he will be, his experience, and his future impression about you. And what is the police department facing? The same old image of being bad, of being brutal, of being very cruel, and always troubling people, right? The same thing. आपको भी ऐसा ही है ना? है ना? So no, it's like it's always good to accept the truth. We know it's like that. We know it is like that. That is why we are taking proactive measures to change this. If we don't accept, how do we change? How do we do something to change it? Right? That is the reason, I don't know which part you are coming from, but in Telangana I can tell you, there have been lots of changes as far as policing is concerned. I hope you don't require to visit the police station for any problems, but just like disease is, inevitable, as long as human being is there or animals, this is bound to happen in the society. Likewise, the crime is also inevitable. At some point of time, for any reason, if you happen to visit any police station, you will see that in Telangana, at least in many parts of the country, other places also, There's a lot of change in the policing now. The face of policing has completely changed with the technology. Highly educated class of people are joining the police department. That has added, that has completely changed, the perspective. And they challenge everything. They don't accept the things like that. Right? Like you study everything and then you see this is whatever you study in your books, you will see practically, right? In your labs, you will do all those tests. In the dissection, you will see this nerve is passing from here, this is the artery, and everything you test, right? You question everything. So they challenge everything. They don't believe in they don't accept the system as it is. So we have to stand on high moral ground to see that. They see the department as doing really well on the moral ground also. Things have changed. After so many years of carrying that bad image and the name, slowly the things are changing.